Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to what is my very first break here on YouTube. I'm so glad you guys could join me, and I'm so excited to get into this. So I thought I'd just introduce myself since this is the first time I'm going. My name is Jeff Blankenburg. I actually spend most of my days writing software. I work on the team, on the Alexa team at Amazon, and so that's why I have a lot of the crazy devices and nonsense here behind me. We're not going to spend a lot of time looking at my face, though. I'd like to spend a lot of time talking about breaking, and so we'll jump right over to the break. So it's going to look like this. This is the view that we're going to have. And there's a couple of things that I want to cover before we get too deep into this. So if you guys read thoroughly everything that's going on in the break, there's one special rule that you may have seen that is not common in most breaks. And that is that we're going to be counting how many cards each person gets. So there are 30 teams in this deck. Hello, Kevin Evans. Thanks for joining. There's 30 teams in these sets. And everybody has bid on those teams, right? So you own one, two. I know there's one person that owns 5 teams, which is awesome. Thank you for doing that, Darren. Welcome. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be keeping track live of how many cards each team has. And you can see that kind of wrapped around the screen here. At the very bottom, we have what is basically a large leaderboard with logos. So as it stands right now, it's alphabetical, and it goes from the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. But you will find that as we start opening cards and getting into this, that order is going to shuffle up dynamically as we go. And so you'll be able to keep track of exactly where your team is. If your team finishes at the end of the list, where the Washington Nationals is right now, at the end of this break, you will get a refund for whatever you spent on whatever that team happens to be. Not all of your teams. If you bought multiple teams, you obviously still have to pay for those. But whatever team finishes last, they will get a refund for whatever that team is. If you got the fewest cards. So we're going to keep a live track as we go. And you can see that I have this nice button console here in front of me. So after each card, I'm going to be setting them down here in front of me. And then I'll be tapping a button for the individual teams. And we'll keep a live dynamic leaderboard as everybody goes. So Thomas, thank you for being here. I'm very excited to do this. And I'd love your feedback on what you think, whether you like this, or if I should just go to standard old breaking where we just flip through the cards and go. I also have my lovely wife joining me. She's going to be doing a bunch of sorting for us behind the scenes. So thank you to her. And with that, I think we'll get right into it. So I've got 2 boxes here. You can see of the Topps Update Hobby Jumbo boxes. I'm going to pull one of them out here. Still sealed closed. We'll run a nice blade across this just to get it open. And let's get into it. So this is our first box. Each of these boxes has 10 packs. And in those packs, there are 46 cards. These are not small packs of cards. And so we're going to need a little bit of time to get through some of these, I think. I don't expect this is going to take a very long time, but there is a lot going on in these packs. And I want to make sure that we have time to get through all of them and identify what cards we've got and hopefully have a little fun along the way. So that is the plan. We'll just get, oh my gosh, there's so many cards in here. These packs are just, I mean, they're not kidding when they say jumbo. These are big packs of cards, 46 cards in each pack. And in each box, we have 1 autograph and 2 relics at a minimum. Hopefully we'll draw a couple more. And then we also have these hobby exclusive packs, which we'll get into at the end of each box. So with that, let's crack some cards. We're just going to start with this pack here, and we'll get right into it. Little Dingers, thanks for being here. A little shout out to Little Dingers. They've been a bit of the inspiration for why I wanted to get into this. I've really enjoyed watching their streams, and it's been a lot of fun to think about how I might get into this. So Little Dingers was actually the one that made it possible for me to even get some cards to be able to do this in the first place. So I want to thank them as well. All right. Zach Davies, San Diego first. Push the button. Pool holes from the Angels. Nice. We've got Plutko from Cleveland. I'm not going to read everyone, but we've got the Giants. We've got the A's. We've got the Dodgers. That one always gets me. The Minnesota Twins. The Reds. The Dodgers again. We've got the Cubs. Javi Baez. Very nice. Why am I not finding my Cubs logo? There we go. The Royals. We have a nice Cal Ripken. That's going to count as the Orioles. We have CJ Cron from the Tigers. I'm slowing down here. We got to keep moving. The Toronto Blue Jays, Andy Burns. We've got the Mets. No, I just did that. We have a nice Mike Trout card. I always like to pull those out. Trout is always good, and bidding on the Angels is certainly worthwhile to do so. So we'll set him aside. It's good to see everybody. It's nice to see everybody flowing in here. We've got a Trace Thompson. We've got another Marlins. Cody Bellinger from the Dodgers. Milwaukee. Pedro Martinez. Boston. Oakland. Boston. Pittsburgh. Another Pujols from the Angels. Got a White Sox there. Frank Schwindel. That's quite a name he has. The Red Sox again with Brian Johnson. Washington. We have the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Come on, Yankees. Why is it so hard to find some of these buttons? Mookie from the Red Sox in that one. The Seattle Mariners are down here. We have the Braves. We have Houston, which is here. We have Texas. One of the things that I actually really hate about these packs is being able to figure out which way the cards go. When I first got into opening up the Topps Update cards, I was just blown away by how there's two things that stand out to me. One, the way they're inserted into the packs is very, very odd because they're upside down, they're sideways, like they come very odd that way. But then the cards themselves, some of them are printed upside down. So the backs don't all line up. And if you line all the backs up, then the fronts don't line up. So it's been very odd to me just how they did this. Colorado, another Colorado, two more Colorados. Nice. Here we get a couple of inserts. So we've got a Kyle Crick. This is the rainbow foil. That's a pretty card. I'll pull that off to the side here. We've got a Jackie Robinson from the Dodgers. So let me make sure I get the Pirates and we get the Dodgers. We've got a Brooks Robinson from the 60s Decades Best series. Brooks is on the Baltimore Orioles. And then finally, we've got a rookie, Brennan Davis from the Cubs. So that was our first pack. I'm going to put Kyle and his rainbow foil into a little bit of a sleeve. And that's our first pack. We're through one already. I'm going to take those and set them aside here. And we'll get right into number 2 here. Kevin Evans. I collected as a kid too. I know I've been talking to you a little bit about opening packs and what this is all like. And I've had the same experience. This pandemic has really given me an opportunity to get back into the hobby, and I'm really happy that I have. It's been pretty great, actually. So I've got Texas. And again, we're going to be spinning cards the whole night because it's amazing to me how off these cards can be organized in the packs. I mean, the cards look great. I really like the looks of the 2020 set. But it is surprising to me just how backwards some of the cards can be. Minnesota, another Reds. We have the Yankees. Now, I accidentally hit the Yankees button once earlier, so I'm going to skip pushing it this time. We're going to hit Houston. We hit the Cubs. Another Indians. That's my team, by the way, the Indians. I was tempted to keep it off to the side for me. The Angels, the Pirates, the White Sox, the Royals, the Orioles. And you can see where I'm not really finding a lot of even rookie cards so far. That's a little surprising, but it's okay. We will find some good stuff in here. Tomlin on the Braves. We've got another St. Louis, Boston, Angels. Almost pushed the wrong one again. Giants and a Mets. There's a Robinson Cano. That's nice. I have a good friend who who bought the Mets here. I don't know if he's tuned in, but welcome, Sensei, if you're here. The Reds, the Twins. Can't find the Twins. Man, my brain really struggles with these buttons sometimes. And they've got the same logos as the cards. The Rays, the Dodgers. We got Ryan Howard on the Phillies. We have Miguel Cabrera on the Tigers. Very nice. Derek Jeter. That's a Yankee. Ichiro from Seattle. Francisco Lindor, that's my guy. I was sad to see him go to the Mets recently, but a big fan of Francisco. Him and Shane Bieber are my current players of choice, so we'll give him a button push. And Seattle for Ken Griffey. Cesar Hernandez from the Indians. We've got Lindor and Jose Ramirez. drenching each other on the field. Justin Verlander from Houston. Clayton Kershaw from Los Angeles. We've got San Francisco again. We've got some Athletics. Giancarlo Stanton from Miami. Let's see. We've got Milwaukee, a Miami, and then we've got a Jeffrey Rodriguez rainbow foil. That's nice. I really like that rainbow foil. It's a nice look. It's not a refractor, right? These aren't chrome cards, but that's a nice way to get close. I like that one. We've got Jesus Luzardo from the Athletics. Let me make sure I get Jeffrey Rodriguez and the Athletics. We've got Pujols from the Cardinals. That's a tricky one because he's on the Cardinals, so we're going to give him credit for the Cardinals. And then we've got Randy Singer from the Royals. So that is this one. So that is pack 2. Again, we're doing 20 packs in total. So we'll move these off to the side. Let me put the rainbow foil cards away. I don't believe that these are numbered. They are not. So the first 2 packs have been a little disappointing, a little boring. But that's okay. We've got many more to go. There's so many cards here, and that's one of the things that really stands out to me with these jumbo packs. It's like I was tempted. I have 4 boxes of these, and I was very tempted to make the break for all 4. And the more I looked at it, I was like, that's 2,000 cards that we'd be going through in one break, and that just seems like too many to me. All right, so what's strange to me is that we started with the Nationals in last place, and the Nationals are still in last place. Actually, we have a 5-way last place tie. If you can see the small text on the right-hand side, you can actually see the numbers. But Thomas B., Eric G. has 2 teams with 1. Guy and Darren are all tied with 1. This will obviously spread out quite a bit as we get through 920 cards, but that's where we stand after 2 packs. All right, Toronto, Mets, Seattle, another Griffey, very nice. Jared Dyson from Pittsburgh. We have another Verlander from Houston. Come on. Angels, Giants, another Mike Trout. We'll pull him aside. That's the Angels. We have the Braves. We got Alex Reyes from the St. Louis Cardinals. Cubs, Nationals. There we go, Nationals. The Reds. We have Minnesota. We've got another Houston. We have Kansas City. We have another Kansas City. Mariano Rivera from the Yankees. Brewers. We've got Giancarlo Stanton from the Yankees. Can't find that button. The Mets are right next door. Tino Martinez from the Yankees. Here, we got a nice streak of Yankees here. Junior Guerrero from the Diamondbacks. Seattle. Miguel Cabrera, Detroit. We've seen a few of him already. Christian Arroyo from the Indians. Trent Grisham from San Diego. Man, we're going to dig into the bottoms of these to find the good cards, but man, I wish there was a little more variety in some of these. The first time I opened one of these boxes, I got most of the set in one go. It was quite surprising. We've got Torres and Betts. So here's our first stopper card where we need to take a quick second. So this is a card that contains a Yankee and a Red Sox. And if you guys haven't seen cards like this before in a break, this is where we have a moment of truth. We have to do something with this because who gets it, the Yankee or the Red Sox? So what we're going to do is I actually have a different view here. We jump over to random.org, and what I'm going to do, this is mentioned all in the rules, so I'm not doing anything that's out of character. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say Boston, and I'm going to say NYY. Now, what I'm going to do here, this is a randomization website, and what this allows me to do is decide who's going to get this card. And as the rules stated, what we're going to do is randomize this list 5 times. So let me hit once. That's once. Twice. 3, 4, and 5. And with the randomization, the New York Yankees are in the first place. So this card becomes a Yankee card. So I'll set that aside to make sure that that's designated as a Yankee. And we will keep going back to our break. All right, so we have Atlanta right here. We have Los Angeles, which is the Dodgers there. Oh, look at this. We got one of our relics. This is going to be awesome. So let's do the Rays, and then we'll take a second to look at a Jeter relic. So if you've got the Yankees today, the Yankees are owned by where's my Yankees logo? Brian H. This is going to be yours, man. But this is pretty awesome. I don't think this is numbered. It's not, but that's the back of the card. Congratulations, 20 years of the captain commemorative patch. That's very, very cool. I like that a lot. All right, we'll set that aside for some protection as well, and put a Yankee button down. We also got an Albert Pujols on the Angels rainbow foil. Very cool. That's an Angels card. We got a Bellinger. This is the 85 reprint series. I really like these. I actually have the entire Shane Bieber set of these from the Chrome set, and I really, really like them. The only one I'm missing is the Superfractor, and I've actually found the guy that owns it, but he's not really interested in selling it to me. So we'll just wait him out. But that would complete the entire rainbow for me. So Bellinger is a Dodger, so we'll do that. We got a nice Jim Thome Indians card here. And the last one is the Cardinals' Dylan Carlson. So there we go. Cardinals are there, and we're through pack 3. We're making some good progress here. These are a lot of cards. I want to make sure we get this one in the right place. This is a Yankee card. All right, now let's get into sleeving these up. We have our Pujols rainbow. Golden rainbow, actually. Not numbered, but still there. And another Trout. There's never a shortage of Trouts, I feel like. In any of these top sets, Series 1, 2, and the update, I feel like I get so many Trout cards. And it wouldn't surprise me if they're printing more of those. I don't know the actual production rules around that, but let's see. What do we want to put this in? I've got a bunch of different cases here for these. First, we're going to see if I can actually get a penny sleeve on this thing. I don't know if I actually can. No. I'm going to hold off. I could just drop this in a top loader, but I want to wait on that. I don't want to. So I'm going to set this aside in a safe place so that it's not touched. But I want to make sure that that is fully protected before it makes its way all the way home to Brian. So, all right, next pack. I'm excited to see what's in the hobby boxes, too. Those always have some fun cards in them. All right. So let's do this. The Reds, the Yankees. The Yankees are seeing some good love today, at least in card volume. Houston as well. I feel like they've seen a number of cards. Altuve, another Houston card. We've got the Minnesota. We've got Aaron Judge from the Yankees. Here we go with more Yankees. We've got Jordan Montgomery. The Mets, Phillies, come on. The Cubs, Jody Mercer from the Detroit Tigers. As an Indians fan, I'm very familiar with the AL Central. I spend a lot of time watching those games. Baltimore, Miami, the Cubs, Boston, Washington, Boston, San Diego, Arizona. There's nothing like rooting against yourself, right? I mean, every time you get a card, you're taking yourself out of potentially getting your refund, which is a little painful. But I thought this was a fun angle to add to a break. So we'll see. I'd love your feedback on whether you like this or not. But we've got a Yankee card. We've got Houston. I'm trying to make it fast so that it's not just that's a nice looking rookie card. I like Aristides Aquino. He's got a lot of big future ahead of him, I think. So let's give him a Reds button, and then we'll do Max Scherzer from Washington. Another Arizona. Chapman is the Yankees. Derek Holland is Pittsburgh. Anthony Rizzo is the Cubs. Diamondbacks. Gavin Lux from the Dodgers. Pujols from the Angels. Wheeler from the Phillies. Houston double up on that card. It's still one card, but 2 players. McCutchen from Pittsburgh. Another Pujols card. They like the Pujols here. All right, Angels. That's Detroit. Kerry Mella, and then we get into the meaty cards. So this is Aaron Bummer, rainbow foil from the White Sox. Very nice. Tim Lincecum from the Giants. So I got to do White Sox, and then I got to do Giants. And I got to do the Cardinals for that card. And then from the Blue Jays, we got Nate Pearson as a prospect card. So we'll do Blue Jays. All right. Pack 4 done. Kevin Evans can't have a smile each time a pack is open. I'm with you, man. This is a lot of fun to go through these and watch this. And this is one of the reasons that I really like doing breaks too, is that I want to rip some packs sometimes. I don't necessarily need to keep all of them. And today was actually a pretty nervous day for me as I was getting ready for this. When I woke up this morning, 15 of the teams hadn't sold yet. Didn't even have a bid. And so that had me a little concerned because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to sell these. Now, in the last 10 minutes of all the auctions, all the teams, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. All of the teams eventually sold out in those last 10 minutes, but it was it felt dicey there for a minute. And so Eric says, if it's a team break, I expect the shipping. Player break is where the shipping gets strategic. I agree. I mean, if you're going to get in for one, you may as well get in for several, right? That sounds right to me. All right, we are halfway done with our first box. Let's do this, and let's go. We have Anthony Rendon from the Angels, Padres, Encarnacion from the White Sox, formerly the Indians, formerly everywhere else, Baltimore, Toronto, the Cubs, Red Sox, the Reds. That's the Twins card. We have Fulmer from Detroit, Toronto, Miami. Where's my Miami button? I gotta get the other logo for them. This is Bregman from Houston. Higashioka? I don't know him, Higashioka, but he's on the Yankees. And then we've got Robinson Cano, who's definitely Yankees. Terrence Gore from the Dodgers. We've got David Ortiz from the Red Sox. This is the Brewers, and this is a Seattle Mariners card. Another Yankee. Man, we've got a ton of Yankee cards today. Athletics, Phillies, Mets, Padres, Miguel Cabrera again from Detroit. I feel like we've seen a bunch of Miguel today. Kansas City, Joey Votto from the Reds, David Ortiz from the Red Sox again, Greinke from Houston. Man, they just have a powerhouse of pitching down there. It kills me. Peter Lambert from the Rockies, Kershaw from the Dodgers, Tinoco from the Rockies, the Angels, Greg Allen from the Indians, Pete Alonso from the Mets, Kendall Graveman from Seattle, Chris Bryant from the Cubs, the Royals again, Jeff Hoffman. Oh, we got our second relic already. This is the Rockies, and it's a Keno. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's a nice looking card too. You can see you actually got some of the red stripe in there. That's pretty cool. We'll spend a minute with that in a second. Let's get through the rest. I actually have one of these. This is a rainbow foil gold Verlander. Nice. I really like that rainbow look. I like refractors too in any of the chrome sets. So we had a rest of these. Let's do the Reds. Let's do Houston to make sure we cover those. We have Ryan Howard from the Phillies. We've got the decade's best for the Phillies. They were great back then. And Mackenzie Gore from the Padres. All right. Another stack gone. I think I can get this Aquino card into a sleeve, so we'll try to do that. So Verlander will sleeve away. I'm amazed, even these rainbow foil cards, I'm amazed just how much they go for on eBay, especially for big name players. It's quite surprising to me. Oh, come on, you got to go in there. I don't want to force it, but you gotta. It definitely would fit. Man, I'm just not having any luck there. All right, I'm going to set that one aside too. We'll take our time. I don't want to be too deliberate here. All right. We were halfway through that box. Let's do it. We've got a nice stack of cards here on the back. We've got a pile of cards to work through, though. And these are, this is just so many cards. It's amazing to me. Pittsburgh, Houston, Athletics, Mets. I'm getting better about where these buttons are, too. That helps. I did a little practice earlier today and yesterday. Encarnacion again. Houston. Peraza from the Red Sox. Washington. Arizona. I feel like we're spreading out. The Rays are currently in last place as we look at this. Joey Votto from the Reds again. We've got another Angels card. Acuna Jr., that's always nice. We'll pull him aside. I'll give him a little plastic. That's the Braves. We'll do a White Sox. We'll do Joel Kuhnel from the Reds. Souza from the Cubs. There's a Rays card. It's a two-go. The Red Sox. Detroit. Cardinals. Two Angels, but Trout's on that card. That's pretty cool. Angels. David Price with the Dodgers. Greg Garcia with the Padres. Another Mike Trout. My goodness, I know they in this update they have like 4 or 5 different variations of some of the players, and there's no, like I said, there's no shortage of Trout in this deck. Houston, San Diego. Look, there's another Mike Trout. It's amazing. We'll sleeve those up for you. Buck Farmer from Detroit, Suarez from the Angels, Chris Sale from Red Sox. This is the Nationals. Jason Kipnis, man, I really like this guy. I was sad to see him leave the Indians, but Kip's doing a good job on the Cubs. I'm happy to see him thriving still. Verlander from Houston, Bryce Harper from the Nationals, Kenley Jansen from Dodgers. We got Zach Green on the Giants. Another Griffey card from Seattle. Josh Fuentes from the Rockies. Max Scherzer, Washington, and Jordan Lyles from the Rangers. All right. So now that we've done that, we've got Andre Dawson from the Cubs. Throw him up there. We've got Anthony Alford in that rainbow foil. That's a cool picture of him diving. That looks like maybe back to first. No, he's going into third. You can see second base kind of behind him there a little bit. Nice looking card. Dwight Gooden, Doc, looking good there. We've got 20 years of the captain. This is a Jeter card, if you can see this here. There's a whole series of these. I think there's 20 of them. They're not numbered or anything, but this is kind of a cool shout out to Derek Jeter that they gave him his own little series in the deck. So that's a Yankee card. I didn't do Toronto, and then I didn't do the Yankees. And then Ethan Small from the Brewers. Very nice. We are moving. Take a couple of these and slide them away. Whoa. The Aquino was not numbered. In fact, take these, and if I have them in the right hands, this would be easier. I am out of the corner of my eye. I'm watching my sorter helper. She's crushing it. Come on, go in. Here we go. And Acuna, we'll do a sleeve for. All right. Next pack, man. We're cruising. We haven't found our autograph yet. We'll get there. You closed your eyes and imagine Steve Carell doing this break, and you love it even more. Do I sound like Steve Carell? That's pretty awesome. I didn't think that I sound like Steve Carell, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe I got that going for me. All right, here we go. Angels, Padres, Pujols again. There must be 700 Pujols cards in this deck. Plutko, I think he's going to be good in the future. We've got Tyler Heineman from Giants, the Athletics, Dodgers, Minnesota, Eric Davis, Eric the Red. Look at that. All right, I like Eric. He was one of the big guys when I was a kid. Dodgers, we've got Javi Baez from the Cubs, the Royals, another Ripken card from the Baltimore Orioles, Detroit, Pujols again. Look at this. This is crazy. Steve Cishek, White Sox, Frank Schwindel from Detroit. We definitely saw him before. Red Sox, Nationals, Red Sox, Toronto, Chris Martin from the Braves. Another Rays card. Is that Hunter Renfroe? Yeah. Okay. Jared Walsh from the Angels, the Giants, Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, Yasmani Grandal from the White Sox. We've got Chris Owings from the Rockies, Richie Martin, Orioles, Rockies, Kansas City. Trying to be so careful. Oh, there's a Mark McGwire. That's nice. It makes me sad that, one, we got caught up in all of the steroid stuff with him, but also that the era of cards that Mark McGwire lived in are just incredibly worthless. It makes me a bit sad to see that. All right, so on to Zach Greinke in Houston. We've got the Reds. We've got the Cubs, Brewers, and we're getting into the good stuff here. Bartolo, he's played on every team, but I'm going to give him credit for the Mets on that one. Santana from the Indians. Texas, Bryce Harper, Washington. The Reds. Look at that. This is the 4th of July variation. I don't know if you can see that here on the Miami card. But we got that Stars and Stripes. This is their 4th of July variation. These might be, yeah, wow, actually that's numbered. So you can see here that this one is numbered out to 76. Very, very cool. So Jonathan Villar, on Miami. We'll get him in a sleeve in a second. We've also got Hunter Pence with that rainbow foil that I like so much. And then we have, let's make sure we're logging those. That's a Miami card and then a Hunter Pence Giants card. And then we have another Derek Jeter from the Yankees. Another one of the 20 years of the captain cards. That's pretty cool. We'll give that to the Yankees also. And then Nick Allen from the Athletics. I want to make sure I pick that up cleanly. So Nick Allen from the Athletics. Very cool. All right, another stack done. And so we found our first numbered card. I hope we see a few more of those. That would be very nice. Hunter Pence will drop in here. I don't know what it is about that rainbow foil that I really like, but it's cool. And then Jonathan Villar, numbered to 76. This is number 48 with that 4th of July variation, which is cool. I think they may actually call it Independence Day. So we'll let me give that one a top loader. How about? It's hard to do in front of the camera. I'm going to pull it up just here for a second just to get it in there. All right. So there we go. In the top loader. Very, very nice. Jonathan Villar. All right, next pack. Man, we're moving here. Yeah, we still have 3 packs left, and in one of these packs there is an auto. I don't know who's going to get it. I hope it's something good though. All right, let's go. Robinson Cano from the Yankees, the Pirates, the Astros, the Athletics. Jacob deGrom from the Mets. Nice. Reds. Brewers. White Sox. Houston. Red Sox. Nationals. Diamondbacks. Seattle. Joey Votto with Reds. Cardinals. Another one of those Trout. Who is that? Trout and Justin Upton on the same card together. It's the second one of those we've seen. Dodgers. That's the problem with these update decks. There's 300 cards, but you get 300 and no, you get 410 cards, 460 cards in each box. So it's pretty easy to get all the cards. It's one of the reasons I like this. Another Trout, my goodness. Houston, another Trout. Miami, Bellinger from the Dodgers. Milwaukee, Pedro Martinez from Boston. The Athletics. Chris Sale from Boston, Pittsburgh, Texas. Glaber is from the Yankees. We've got Mookie on the Red Sox again. For those of you that like him on another team, I'm sorry. He's on the Red Sox on these cards. The Braves, Houston, Texas, Milwaukee, Texas. Man, we're on a Texas streak here. That's 4 out of 5. And then Colorado and Colorado. Oh, look at this. Got a nice Bo Bichette rookie here. So whoever's got Toronto, let's see where the Eric, you've got a nice Bo Bichette rookie card here. So congrats on that. We'll put that in the sleeve in just a second. Got a Jared Dyson gold rainbow foil. I like those. Actually, I didn't log either of those. That and the Pirates. Okay. The Marlins, Lewis Brinson. Dennis Eckersley. Yeah, he early on was on the Indians. Big fan of his. Dennis Eckersley's on the A's in that card, though. And then Ryan Mountcastle from the Baltimore Orioles. We are moving. You know what it feels to me, Eric, like it is the SP Bichette, because I have this whole set and I haven't seen this card. It's not numbered, but I think this is the alternate photography. I don't know if anyone can confirm that for me, but I'm pretty sure this is not the normal card. I think this is the SP. That would be a nice one to have been an auto. I'll take this like that for this one. So there's our Bichette. It does not indicate on the card, I think, that they are SP. You just have to know that it's the other one. So there you go. And we've got a couple more to sleeve up here. We've got an entire fish hatchery here of Trouts. It's just amazing. I mean, I think there's 5 cards in the set that are Mike Trout. So everybody seems to be confirming that it is in fact the SP. I mean, almost all of the normal cards look like them playing, and then the SP cards generally, they're doing something else, right? He's in his warm-up gear there, so that seems likely to me that is what that is. That's a good hit. All right, 2 decks left, and we still haven't found the autograph. I'm looking forward to finding that. Hopefully it's something really good. Maybe a Bichette, or we haven't seen a single Lewis Robert yet. That's also amazing to me because I generally see a ton of those. Okay, we have Boston. We have Toronto. We have Diamondbacks, St. Louis, Phillies, Angels, Giants, another pool host card, Angels, Baltimore, Toronto, Baltimore, Toronto, White Sox, Royals, Yelich from the Brewers, Milwaukee. No, I'm sorry, that's Miami. Colorado is always easy to find. They're the only team that has purple as their border color. Makes it much, much easier to find. So we've got Minnesota. We got Mark McGwire again from the Cardinals. There it is. Severino from the Yankees. Come on. The Rays, another card for them. They're still in last, but they're slowly catching up. We have the Phillies, which are right here. We have the Royals again. We have Detroit. Getting another Rays card here. A Rosarina, that's always nice. He made a big name for himself in the World Series. We'll pull him aside. That's a Rays card. Then we've got Sandy Leon from the Indians, and the Phillies, and the Cubs, and the A's, and Toronto, San Francisco, Cardinals, Athletics, Kyle Lewis. I'll pull him out too. Kyle's been a hot rookie lately. Another Rays card. Rays just slipped out of last place. The Braves are now in last. Look at that. DeGrom from the Mets, another Mets card, Diamondbacks, Aaron Judge from the Yankees. We haven't seen a lot of Judge yet either. Cal Ripken from the Orioles. How many Cal Ripken cards? It's not like he played this season. I don't know how I feel about all of the retro players in all of these sets. Like, you could fill this with other stuff, I think. There's the Braves. That gets back to a 3-way tie between Minnesota, the Rays, and the Braves for the end of this. We have Ken Griffey, Sam Travis in that rainbow foil. Very cool. Let's try not to block the light. Maybe we can actually see it. There we go. Sam Travis. That was a Texas card. We have the Cardinals, Lou Brock. This is a numbers game with Ted Williams from Boston. Maybe you guys have heard of him. He played a little baseball. And then Joe Adele from the Angels. 1 pack left. I didn't think I'd be able to pull this off, but we are going to go into the last pack knowing there's an autograph in there. That's pretty exciting. So let me take Sam Travis and Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis, rookie, a Rosarina rookie. I think both of those will be very, very friendly on either in your personal collection or on eBay. People like these. I love some last pack magic. That's what we want, right? I love the conversation, guys. Keep it going in the chat. I do appreciate it. All right, last pack magic. Let's go find ourselves an autograph or something bonus. Maybe let's find. I don't know. You know what? Somebody just asked about that Griffey card. We're going to stop just for a second. Nolan Jones. That's an Indians rookie. I'm going to come back to the stack we were just in. Someone was asking about the Griffey. This is out of 2020. I totally missed that. This is a numbered out of 2020. I'll pull him aside. That's a good catch. I saw the gold border and I didn't think about it. That's perfect. So we'll anything with a number on it I think deserves a top loader. So we'll go that route. I have no shortage of supplies here. Harold has really hooked me up with getting everything set up and running. Really, really awesome. So Griffey is now in his case. All right. If you guys want to take a look at that. The only difference between this and the normal card is that it has that gold border. but they number them with print. I wish they would do it with the gold foil that they do with everything else. But you can see this one is 705 out of 2020. And so they made gold cards. They made 2,020 of each of these across the thing. So there we go. So that's Ken Griffey. All right. There is an autograph in this stack. I'm very excited. Let's do Rendon and San Diego, White Sox, Baltimore, Toronto, Cubs, Red Sox, Reds, Minnesota, Detroit, Bichette. Nice. I love Bichette's rookie card. This card especially. I know there's nothing fancy or special about this card, but the fact that like this is his rookie debut card, right? This is the first time he's been at bat, and he just looks like a rookie. I think that's kind of cool. So we'll pull that aside. That's a good rookie card. And that was Toronto. Miami. We have Bregman from Houston. Yankees. Phillies. Waiting for that lovely, lovely auto to show up here. San Diego, Detroit, Kansas City, Acuna. Yeah, we'll pull him out again. Acuna is on the Braves. White Sox. The Reds. Cubs. Rays. Red Sox. There's so few cards left. Detroit. Trace Thompson from the Diamondbacks. Garrett Richards from San Diego. Another Mike Trout card. My goodness. Active leaders card again. Buck Farmer from Detroit. Jose Suarez from the Angels. Chris Sale from Red Sox. This is a Nationals celebration card. There's another Kip card. Verlander from Houston. Bryce Harper from the Nationals. Kenley Jansen from the Dodgers. Zach Green. God, there's almost no cards left. Ken Griffey Jr. from Seattle. Got a Rockies card and a Max Scherzer from the Nationals. So our autograph card is actually an Indian. I'm so disappointed in myself. It's Yu Chang. It's an on-card auto, which is pretty cool. It's not one of the tape jobs. But there is our first autograph for the Indians. Now I'm really wishing that I had purchased or kept the Indians to myself. But Yu Chang is our autograph for this box. So congratulations due to Howie. Congratulations for that. And I'll make sure to get that taken care of right now. Get that put away. This is always the time a sleeve doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. We'll get it in a top loader so that it is protected as possible. Beautiful. All right. So there is our top loader with Yu Chang. Congratulations. You've received a 1985 Topps Baseball autograph. So very, very nice. Yu Chang has a lot of upside. I'm very excited to see where he's going to go in the next couple of years. Rookie auto in our first box. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we got left in this stack of our first box. We've got Joel Cohen with that rainbow foil. I do like those. That was a Reds card. We've got Joe Morgan from the Reds. We've got another Cal Ripken card from their numbers game series. And finally, we've got Nolan Jones, who, again, is going to be a hot prospect for the Indians. I think they've got some good kids coming up. And he's one of the top 5 prospects in baseball right now. So it'll be exciting to see what he does. The problem is he plays behind Jose Ramirez at third base. And so Jose's having such good seasons lately that it's really hard to get him a spot on the starting team. So we've got a couple of cards to pull aside here to get some sleeves on. I feel like the sleeving is slowing me down a little bit, though. I'm going to just set these aside as sleeved cards, and we'll just leave those there for now. All right, before we get into the next box, let's open our special hobby exclusive packs. Now, for some reason, I thought there were only 2 of these packs in each of these boxes, but somehow we got 3. I'll be interested to see if it's consistent and if the other pack also has the same experience. So that's a very nice insert card. That doesn't mean, oh, we caught an autograph. Wow, that's awesome. So you can see here we've got Tony Gonsolin. This is a tape autograph, but what a nice extra hit we got out of this box. That is an autograph for the Dodgers. So we'll tap our Dodgers button. We'll pull him aside. Let's see. Oh, this is my guy right here, Shane Bieber. I have several of this card. Big fan of Shane Bieber. really like this series. We've got Jesus Luzardo from the Athletics, and we've got Christian Yelich from the Brewers. All right, so let's get Tony in a sleeve. That's a nice extra autograph we got out of this box. Very, very cool. And our Dodgers rep, Steven, congratulations to you on picking up. Come on, go in the sleeve. Why won't you? There we go. Wasn't expecting 2 autos in that box, but I will take it. I really like these refractor, these silver pack, 85 silver pack cards. So there's the auto in the top loader. We'll set that aside for Steven. I never know what to do with these. I would imagine these are worth nothing, but I'm always interested to know if people keep these or collect these or anything like that. So I'll set this aside, but if you guys have any thoughts on what to do with this, I'd love your thoughts. And then we'll take these 3 and set them aside. 2 more packs. Now, like I said, I thought there were only supposed to be 2 packs in this box. So, I take it back. There's a baseball patch inside this one. So we've got some good stuff coming here. Let's go. Who knows? Maybe we can pull another auto. All right. We got Rendon from the Angels. We got Tsugo from the Rays. Oh, we got at least a numbered one coming up here. Garrett Cole from the Yankees. And a Garrett Cole from the Yankees. Wow. So we got the numbered. I think this is to 150. You can see. Maybe if I can get the glare on it right. There you go. So it's 64 out of 150. Very, very cool. We got a nice numbered Garrett Cole out of that pack. So we'll sleeve him up too. Maybe. There we go. Man, I know it's kind of contrived in some ways, but I really, really like the numbered cards. And I really like this rainbow. If we get a chance here at the end, maybe I'll pull mine out. But I have the full rainbow of these for Shane Bieber. Some with autos, some without. But man, these cards are just gorgeous. All right, so congrats on that to our Yankees holder, who is Brian. Brian is doing very well. He has the Angels and the Yankees. And they are in first and second place right now as far as card count goes. In last place, tied for last, is also Brian and Justin D with the Braves and the Twins, respectively. All right, let's see what our patch is. Open this gently. Maybe we'll open it gently. My goodness. This is a gentle card. So the patch card is a Bryce Harper. So that's a Phillies card. I haven't had one of these before, so these haven't come in all the update boxes. These must only come in the jumbos. But that looks just like a card, but it's actually stitched. This is a patch. So I'm going to keep the white cardboard with it just because it's flimsy, and I don't want to lose it. But that is very, very cool. Let's see if we can sleeve this up and put it away. Eric asks if I have any more update to break. So we have one more box we're going to go through tonight, and then I do have 2 more boxes. I will tell you that the way the bidding went, I was very nervous that maybe people were just kind of done with update and had moved on. I mean, we got the 2021 stuff coming so soon that I was very concerned. I don't know how I'm going to get this into this pack. This may have to go as a larger top loader. So I'm going to set this aside like I did with our relics, and I'll get those into some top loaders afterward. So I do have 2 more boxes of 2020 Topps Update to go through. And then I also have, I think my next break is actually going to be the Topps UK edition. If you haven't seen those, they all have British flags on them. And in addition to having the British flags, there's a bunch of other additional Topps cards that are specific to the UK, like the Queen and Buckingham Palace and Big Ben and all sorts of stuff. And the only way to get those is through the UK edition set. So I'm kind of excited about breaking those. I have some Stadium Club Chrome that I'm going to go through. And then I have some 2018 Topps Series 1, some little bit vintage that we'll be able to bring out as well. So here we go. There's our patch card. I didn't even realize these came with a patch card, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got our 2 silver packs. And we'll dig in here and get the rest of these out. Man, I'm excited. We pulled 2 autos in the first box ever that I've broken. That's got to be a sign, right? That's how it's going to go the rest of the way. This one's going to have at least 2, maybe 3. I don't know what their product insertion is like. Like, I mean, they know there's at least one auto in here, so I wonder if they know. They know that this stuff is organized in a very specific way, and so I'm always very curious. There's 6 on this side, 5 on this side. That's not going to work for me. We'll do it like that and like that. We've got our 10 packs. We've got our silver packs over here to the side. Let's do it. Good luck to Brian and Justin. Let's get you out of the basement. It's very interesting to see the distribution of cards, too, and see who's getting what. All right. There we go. It was very smart of my wife to recommend putting a garbage can right next to me. That has worked out incredibly well. All right. Eric the Red. Eric Davis on the Reds. We have the Dodgers. We have Javi Baez from the Cubs. Royals, another Ripken card. Man, I love Ripken, but I don't understand why these old vets are in these sets sometimes. It's about the new players. I don't need to continuously have Ken Griffey cards and stuff like that. I have those from my childhood. Putting them now feels weird to me. What do you guys think about that? That's an Angels. Giants. Another Trout card. I'm going to just put this one in here. We have so many Trout cards at this point. I hope you're okay with me not sleeving 1 or 2 of them. That's Detroit, and then the Angels. We have the Padres. We have the Yankees. Sometimes your brain doesn't know where the button is. Another Aquino rookie. I'll pull him out for sure. Dodgers and Aquino. Or David Ortiz on the Red Sox. Brewers. Felix Hernandez. It's Mariners. Yankees, Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Anthony Rizzo is the Cubs. Man, this is so many cards. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Angels, Phillies, Houston, Pittsburgh, Cardinals. That's when he was on the Cardinals, right? Pujols, yeah. Detroit, Diamondbacks, Votto on the Reds, Ortiz on the Red Sox, Houston, here we go. There's a Robinson Cano. This is numbered. This is one of the 2020s. So we'll pull that aside as well. We got a Thomas Nido from the Mets. We didn't hit that either. So we have Yankees and then Mets. We've got a Willie McCovey. I mean, I guess it is kind of cool to see some of the old players, but I feel like Griffey and Ripken and those guys are just too new. So there's a Giants card. We've got Freddie Freeman from the Braves. That's going to help dig somebody out of the basement. And then Ethan Small from the Brewers. Awesome. So Minnesota is currently in last place. Sorry to hear that, Justin, but it is what it is. Somebody's got to be in the basement. Freddie Falcon, loving the breaks. Thanks, man. Freddie Falcon, I'm guessing that's a person that I know or that knows that I went to a school called Bowling Green, because having Freddie Falcon in the house, amazing. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling here. I'll sleeve some of these up here in a second. Braves right out of the gate. Cardinals, Cubs, Nationals, Reds, Twins right there. Jose Alcala, rookie. Houston, Nick Solak from Texas. He's actually pretty good too. I'm excited about where he's going to go. Dodgers, got a Molina from the Cardinals. Maeda from the Twins. Look at that, right out of the basement. The Rays are back down there. So the Rays are currently in last place. For those of you that may have just tuned in, whoever finishes with the fewest cards in this break will get their money refunded for that team. So there's something to be said for like letting that team kind of go. Like, at this point, you'll still get the cards. I'm still going to mail them to you. You just won't have to pay for them because you got the fewest cards, and that sucks. So Mets, I got Padres, I got Detroit, we got the Royals, another Acuna card. It's the same one every time, I think. That's the Braves. Got White Sox and Reds and Cubs and Rays. Now the Marlins are in last. We've got Detroit, Diamondbacks, Cardinals, Angels, Rockies, Dodgers, Rockies, Angels, Greg Allen. Love my Indians, man. Love them. Seattle, Cubs. Let's get to the good stuff. Rockies, Padres, another Mike Trout. My goodness, you got like 400 Trout cards in this break. Detroit, Cody Bellinger. It's not a numbered one, but it's that rainbow gold. Very cool. That's Cody Bellinger's the Dodgers. Then we got Thurman Munson from the Yankees, always a workhorse. Another 20 years of the Captain Derek Jeter card, very cool. And then finally from the Cubs, we've got Brennan Davis. Very nice. All right, we are moving. Yeah, I thought the last place discount was kind of a cool way to change things up a little bit. It makes you, at the end, you're rooting against yourself, right? I thought it was a nice twist. Oh my gosh, it's Freddie Falcon. It's Corey Heiselman. That's fantastic. Hey Corey, good to see you, man. Or at least hear your name in the place. So we'll keep this rolling here. We've got the Giants. We've got another Trout card. My goodness, you're drowning in Trout. Braves, Cardinals, Cubs, Nationals, Reds. That did hit, okay. Twins, Houston, another Solak card. That's the Texas Rangers, Dodgers, Cardinals, Twins. Twins are climbing out of the basement now. We still got Miami sitting down there. The Reds, the Yankees, the Red Sox, Detroit, St. Louis, another Trout card. The Dodgers, Padres, another Trout card. You've got to be kidding me with the Trout cards. This is insane to me. All right. Houston, another Trout. That's got to be 15. That's got to be 15 Trout cards we've seen tonight. The Marlins get a card. That ties them with the Rays at the basement, but it's still, the Florida is losing. We've got Bellinger for the Dodgers. The Brewers, Suarez from the Angels, Chris Sale from the Red Sox, the Nationals, again, their celebration card. We've had 3 or 4 of those. The Cubs, Houston, Bryce Harper from the Nationals, Jansen from the Dodgers, Zach Green from the Giants, another Griffey card, lots of Griffey too. Fuentes from the Rockies, Scherzer from the Nationals, Texas, Torres from the Yankees, and Mookie Betts from the Red Sox. All right, so we got Tommy Pham, rainbow foil, very cool. Look at this, Bo Bichette 85 rookie card. That's excellent. So we do a San Diego and we do a Toronto. We've got a Jose Canseco, another guy that doesn't get enough love. I know we've got the whole steroid thing, but man, he was so good at the time. Him and McGuire on the same team was nuts. So that, and then Nick Allen from the Athletics as well. We only have 7 packs left, everybody. 7 packs left. Yeah, you're right. This is the 2020 Trout update. Never mind the rest of the players. I'm gonna sleeve up some of these just to get them aside before I do something horrible. So Bichette, we'll go in one of these. Maybe my eyes are getting old. I don't like to believe that I'm getting old. I'm a ripe 44, and I feel like my vision is as good as it's ever been. But I think if I really was challenged, it's probably not. I want to make sure that this Cano numbered, the serial numbered one, gets in a sleeve. These rainbow ones are cool, but I don't know that they're necessarily worth putting in a top loader for. They're just cool. Like I like cards that are cool to look at, and there's to visit back to the Cano. You can see this was numbered 875 out of 2020, so pretty cool Cano card. And then we also had an Aquino. I'll put that one in a sleeve as well. I'll just do the rest after. They'll come sleeved. I'm taking very good good care of them, but I just want to make sure that I'm keeping this moving too. All right, so there's Aquino. All right, next pack. We've not found either of the relics, and we've not had an auto, obviously. And I don't want to talk us into that. I want to have the luck of making it the last pack of each box. That would be remarkable if we could do that. If we could get away with having the last pack from each box be the autograph. Okay, Pujols. I'm sure there's like 74 more Trouts in here too. We'll get there. Travis Shaw. White Sox. Eric Mejia from the Royals. Blandino. Yankees. Houston. Another Houston. Another Houston. Altuve. Always a perennial all-star. Minnesota. Another Judge card from the Yankees. He looks good. Home Run Derby. Man, that guy's so big. Giants. Detroit. White Sox. Royals. Another Yankees. Mariano Rivera. Man, I hated that guy, but he was so good. So good. Brewers. So good for so long. I think that's also the part that really bugs me, is that he was so good for so long. Tino Martinez, Yankees. Junior Guerrera, Diamondbacks. Mariners. Detroit. Mets. Brewers. Texas. Rockies. 3 Rockies in a row. My goodness. The Rays are still in the basement with 11 cards. Baltimore, Rockies, Royals. It's kind of stuck together. Another McGuire card. Greinke from Houston. Kyle Farmer from the Reds. Jarrell Cotton from the Cubs. Brock Holt from the Brewers. And this is a numbered Pujols. Man, we got some good numbered cards coming out of here. We'll keep going, and then we'll come back to the Pujols. So this is an A's card. We have David Wright from the Mets, Pedro Martinez from the Red Sox, and finally Brady Singer from the Royals prospect. That's Royals here. Okay, so let's go back to that Pujols and see what it's doing. Get him in some plastic. In my own polls, I was quite surprised with how many of these gold cards I got, the 2020 numbered ones. It was quite a few, and I want to point out. I know I'm jinxing myself. I don't really believe in jinxing, but I'm still jinxing myself. So there's our Pujols numbered to 784 out of 2020. Very awesome. We still haven't pulled that auto. We're still rolling. It's got to be in this stack over here, right? It's got to be. So let's keep it rolling. Whoa. All right. I'm also excited for these silver packs because, man, those at the times that I've opened them also, I've had some really good luck with them. All right, we've got Encarnacion, Houston, Red Sox, Nationals, Diamondbacks, Mariners, Joey Votto from the Reds, Angels. The Angels have to be winning, right? Yeah, okay. Brian H. has 44 cards of the Angels so far. San Diego, Pujols from the Angels, Plutko from the Indians, Giants, A's, Dodgers, Twins, another Arozarena. I'm interested to see what he does this year because he had such hype in the World Series, and he's kind of gone quiet. Obviously, they're not playing right now, but his prices have dipped a bit. So it'll be interesting to see where he lands next season once he's playing again. Phillies, Cubs, Red Sox, Nationals, Red Sox, Padres, Diamondbacks, Giants, Cardinals, A's, another Kyle Lewis rookie. That's his debut card. We'll make sure we put him on Mariners. Johnny Davis from the Rays, DeGrom from the Mets. We've got the Mets team celebration card. Diamondbacks, Aaron Judge again from the Yankees. Some good Judge cards. Lots of Cal Ripken too, Baltimore. Kyle Wright from the Braves. Scherzer from the Nationals. Kevin Ginkel from the Diamondbacks. Chapman. Oh, we got our first relic here. So let's put Chapman in. We'll set this aside for a second. Oh, we also got. No, it's not the number one. It's just the rainbow gold. That's the Alex Reyes. So let's make sure we get this. This is Cardinals, and this is Cardinals. We got Shogo Akiyama. That's a rookie card, the 85 from the Reds. Chipper Jones, one of my favorite players when I was a kid, from the Braves. And finally, Mackenzie Gore from the Padres. And man, as a pitcher in the Padres organization, if I was in the minors still, I would be really worried. Man, they've dumped a ton of money into pitching, and I'm really excited to see where they're going to go. Now, there's something I'm guessing that's supposed to be there. This is supposed to be from his MLB All-Star performance in 2017, although these cards always say on them, this is not from – this relic contained on this card is from a workout jersey worn during the 2017 MLB All-Star Game festivities. Well, that's pretty cool. So most of the time, these relic cards say this was not a specific time or place, but this one, in fact, says exactly the opposite. So Yadier Molina, you can see there's a little speck of orange. I'm going to think that maybe he spilled some Gatorade on himself, and maybe that's what you get there, but there's just a little speck of orange in the fabric there. But Yadier Molina, nice looking relic. All right. We've done it. We've made it through half the box without an autograph. 5 to go. 5 to go. Let's do this. We'll pull our Kyle Lewis out of here too. Many of the Seattle teams have kind of become my second team. As I mentioned early on in this, I work for Amazon, and as a result, I spend a lot of time in Seattle. And so I often plan a business trip the week or the weekend that the Indians are going to play in Seattle. But I also, because my Cleveland Browns have been so bad for so long, never mind this year, they're going to the Super Bowl this year. But the Browns have been so bad for so long that I started to really enjoy what was going on in Seattle with Russell Wilson and everything there for football. So they've kind of become my second team. I would never, ever pick them over the Browns, but it's something to consider. All right. Jeffrey Rodriguez from the Indians, Detroit. Try and fly through this. Angels, Pirates, White Sox, Royals, Red Sox, Jonathan Davis from the Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Cardinals, Phillies. That almost tried to be Mike Trout. It tried to be. Giants, Pedro Martinez from Boston, the Athletics, Boston, Pirates, Pujols again from the Angels. I mean, Brian, you've got almost 50 cards already. The average for everybody should be about 31 cards. That should be the average distribution here, and you have 49 now. White Sox, Detroit, Red Sox, Nationals, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Braves, Hunter Renfroe from the Rays. The Rays are pulling away from Miami. Miami's in a solid last place right now. The Mariners, the Braves, Houston, Todd Frazier from the Texans, not the Texans, Texas Rangers, Adolis Garcia from the Rangers. Ooh, look at this. Did we get 2 of these? Are you kidding me? We got 2 of these? That's another Derek Jeter patch card. That's our other relic. I can't believe we got 2 of these. That's amazing to me. Well, Corey Baum, I'm sorry to hear that you're a Chiefs fan. It's not the year to be a Chiefs fan. It's the year to be a Browns fan. It's going to be a good one. Look at that. All right, so we got, I think they're the same one. Let me finish up this deck, and then we'll pull out that other one and see what we got. So Josh Lindblom from the Brewers. Actually, I didn't hit Yankees for Jeter. And then we have the Brewers here. AJ Puck from the Athletics. That's a good-looking card. I like the Athletics colors. I really liked another Jeter card too, man. You're cleaning up on Jeter today. If you've got the Yankees, Brian. Yeah, he has the Angels and the Yankees, and he's got 90 cards between the two of them. So there's a Jeter and then a Cardinals. Okay. Still no auto, but we did find our relics. So let me see if I can find that earlier one. Oh, they're different. Nice. So there's that one, and then there's this one. Very cool. So I'll bring these both up to the camera so you can see them. That is that's the first one. This says 2010 on it, so that must be a 2010 photo. And then this one says 2008 on it. Awesome. Those are very cool. Good finds if you're the Yankees today. Awesome, awesome. Okay, 4 packs left. 4 packs. Well, plus the silver packs, which I'm always excited about. Let's see what we got. Ryan Mountcastle again on the back. We'll come back to him. He's with the Rockies, right? Am I right? No, Orioles. Okay. Dodgers, Twins, Reds, Eric Davis again. Dodgers, Cubs, Royals, Ripken, should be his own team at this point. Detroit, Toronto. At least I'm glad that Trout has slowed down a little bit. It's been outrageous. Mets, Griffey. We've got lots of Griffey cards today. Verlander's also been very present. Felix Pena from the Angels. Brewers. This is Felix Hernandez from the Mariners. Yankees, A's, Phillies, Mets, Padres, Tigers, Royals, Kuna again. I like that pose with him too. He's in the action, pulling up his gloves. That's what he does before every at bat. Looks good. Braves card. White Sox, Reds, Cubs, Rays. Getting the Rays out of the basement. Oh, Miami is still in the basement here. Peter Lambert from the Rockies, Kershaw from the Dodgers, Rockies, Angels, Greg Allen from the Indians. Always got to celebrate a good Indian card. Alonso from the Mets, Mariners. We're getting here close. Cubs, Newberry from the Royals, Rockies, Garrett Richards, Padres, another Mike Trout. You may have all the Mike Trout cards that were ever made. All they produced, you have all of them. I think that's how it went down. Buck Farmer from Detroit. Oh, this is a numbered one. So this is the AJ Puck 85 series, but it's numbered. That's a cool card. Bryce, well, let's do Athletics first. Then do the Braves. Then we got a Ken Griffey 85. That's pretty cool. I do like this style. 85 was one of the first years that I started collecting. And so I have most of this set, the original 85 set. So we'll do a Griffey Mariners. We'll do a Whitey Ford from the New York Yankees. And Ryan Mountcastle from the Orioles. Can we do it? Can we get to the point where the auto is in the last pack again? That would be an epic turn of events here for me if we could make that happen. So I got to decide. I think we're going to go with this one. We got to stay on top of the stacks. Then I have a tough decision with the next one if it's not in here as to which one to pick. All right, here we go. 3 packs left. We are doing good. Nolan Jones, you got an Indians prominent all-star rookie already. Actually, I want to put this puck away. Let's take a moment to admire him. Put him in a top loader and everything. Numbered cards deserve top loaders as far as I'm concerned. All right, so you've got a numbered AJ Puck rookie card. It's numbered to 299, I believe. Let's see if we can get the glare on there to show. That's it says 203 out of 299, but I'm not getting a good angle on this one. There we go. 203 out of 299. Very cool. All right, let's get into our stack. Brewers, White Sox, Houston, Red Sox, Nationals, Diamondbacks, Seattle, Joey Votto again from the Reds, Jason Castro from the Angels, Padres, Albert Pujols from the Angels, 54 cards now, Pleco from the Indians, Giants, A's, Starlin Castro from the Nationals, Plawecki from the Red Sox, Diamondbacks. Did I miss one? No, I got it. Giants, Tigers, Angels, Padres, Yankees, Houston, another Aquino rookie. I like Aquino. Dodgers, David Ortiz from the Red Sox, Derek Holland, Pirates, Rizzo from the Cubs, Lo Castro from the Diamondbacks, Gavin Lux from the Dodgers, Pujols from the Angels. Do we need more Angels cards at this point? Zach Wheeler, Phillies. No offense, Brian, but you're cleaning up, man. Houston card, McCutchen from the Pirates, Pujols from the Cardinals, Detroit, Diamondbacks, Votto again from the Reds, David Ortiz from the Red Sox, Houston. Oh, here we go. We got it. We got our autograph. Houston. Let's set that aside for a second. Get through the rest of these. We have a White Sox. We have a Kuna Jr. 85 series. Very cool. Ryan Sandberg, another guy I really liked. I've got his rookie card in pressed into a PSA case. Very cool Ryan Sandberg card. And then finally Nolan Jones from the Indians. So we'll mark him down. And then let's go look at our guy. Let's look at our rookie. This is a name I don't know, but he's from the Rockies. It's numbered too. So we've got a numbered rookie. Jonathan Daza from the Rockies. 134 out of 199. You can see that there. It's on tape. I don't know how I feel about the taped autographs, but it's not a super impressive autograph for sure. But it's an autograph nonetheless. Autographed rookie. Congratulations to our Rockies holder, who happens to be Eric C. So let me put that away for you in some nice plastic so that it is protected. And maybe we get one more. We can keep our fingers crossed for one more. That would be really nice. That, this, and then we'll put a Kino in a penny sleeve. There are certain rookies that I just really I've gravitated towards and I really enjoy watching. And I think Aquino's got a good future. Okay, 2 packs left. I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, Harold hates the sticker autos. I'm with you. I feel like it's their way of getting more autos, though. I mean, I've got to imagine they supervise this stuff. It's got to be pretty hard for them to spend the time and energy and the players themselves to sign all of these cards. I mean, I wish they would. I'm sure they pay the players to do it, but man, I wish there were more on-card autos. Reds, Twins, Detroit, Toronto, Bo Bichette. Oh, I almost missed that. Bo Bichette rookie. Very cool. Aguilar. We get a Miami card. Finally. Houston. Yankees. Another Cano. This is not the numbered one, though. This is just the regular Cano. Pittsburgh. Houston. Come on, Houston. The A's. DeGrom again from the Mets. Moustakas from the Reds. Brewers. Detroit. The Rays. And we're running out of cards here, Darren. You may be getting the Marlins for free. The Dodgers. Christian Yelich from Milwaukee. Like that, we get a Miami card. Arenado from the Rockies. The Twins. McGuire from the Cardinals. Severino Yankees. Jose Martinez on the Rays. Phillies. Royals. Detroit. Ichiro. I love Ichiro. He's on Seattle. Lindor, that's my guy. Ken Griffey Jr. Cesar Hernandez. We get 2 Indians cards in a row here. Justin Verlander from Houston. Clayton Kershaw from the Dodgers. Buster Posey from the Giants. The Athletics celebration. Giancarlo Stanton from Miami. Brett Anderson from the Brewers. Sean Murphy from the Athletics. Anthony Alford from the Blue Jays. Pence from the Giants. And we get our rainbow Gabe Spire from the Royals. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. I'll bring that a little closer. I love that reflective finish. Gabe Spire from the Royals. Eddie Murray, old school. He played on the Indians for a little while. Big fan of Eddie. We got the Diamondbacks team card from the 2000s. And Nate Pearson from the Blue Jays. All right. Another Bichette card, though. Somebody called out earlier that Bichette's having a solid break. Eric C. did. And he's not kidding. We've had a lot of Bichette cards today, too. Good Toronto pulls. All right, 1 pack to go. 1 pack to go. And then we are done. And we got to get into those silver packs and call it a night. I think we can do that in the next 10 minutes, maybe. All right. Last pack. Last pack. Keep in mind, Darren V with Miami is behind by 2. So he's behind the Rays by 2. He's behind the Phillies by 3 and the Twins by 3. So this is anybody's ball game here for who gets their cards for free tonight. Let's see. Jordan Montgomery from the Yankees, the Mets, Phillies, Cubs, Detroit. Sam Haggerty from the Mariners. Jose Iglesias from the Orioles. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that word. Villar from Miami. There's climbing out of the basement right there. Rendon with the Angels. Padres. White Sox. Orioles. Joe Panic. What a great name, Panic. Cubs. Indians. Padres. Cubs. Detroit. Baltimore. The Rays. Oh, man, this is going to be a close race coming in. Braves. Cardinals. Red Sox. Angels, because why don't we need more Angels cards? The Giants. The Mets. Robinson Cano. The Reds. The Twins. That probably keeps them out of last. The Mets with Bartolo Colon. Domingo Santana from the Indians. Texas. Washington. The Reds. We're coming in to finish here. The Rockies. This is another one we're going to have to split up. This is the Yankees Red Sox. So we'll hold on to that for just a second. We'll split that randomly. We have a Braves card. We have a Dodgers card. Rays again. I think that's going to do it. I think Darren with Miami is probably going to close this out unless he catches a streak of Miami cards here. The Phillies. Cabrera from Detroit. Another Jeter card from the Yankees. Man, you got a ton of Jeter. We got Kyle Crick from Pittsburgh. This is a Kyle Farmer Gold Rainbow from the Reds. Tim Raines, Rock Raines from the Montreal Expos when that was still a team. Very awesome. So the Expos, I think technically they became the Washington Nationals. That's the way that I've used my rules, is that if the team moved, it becomes that team. So the Expos is a Washington Nationals card. We have Roberto Alomar from Toronto Blue Jays, way back, and Joe Adell from the Angels, because you need one more rookie card in the Angels. So that does it for our normal packs. Was the Pittsburgh card black? Yeah, we should have had one identified, right? Yeah, Kyle Crick looked weird to me, and I'm glad you caught that for me, Thomas. Let's take a look at Kyle. This is out of 69. This is a Kyle Crick. I don't know how I missed that one. I was so caught up in the race for Darren that I completely missed it. But yes, it's out of 59. 53 out of 69. Kyle Crick, Pittsburgh Pirates. Good eye, Thomas. Kevin Evans, congratulations to you for getting a numbered card. Let's see if we can get that in there. So there we go. In the top loader, you can see that we have 53 out of 69. Very, very cool. All right. We gotta do a toss-up for this one because it's Reds and Yankees. So we'll go back to this view. And because we've already randomized this list 5 times, I'm still going to go back and we will do it again. Come on, just do the thing. There we go. So let's go to list randomizer and we'll just enter them again. So it's completely fresh and new. And why? All right. So we're going to randomize 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, the Yankees inched it out at the end. So this becomes a Yankee card. All right, 3 to go. I mean, there is the possibility, I suppose, that Darren could catch 3 Miami cards here. And that would tie him up with Timothy. And then if there's a tie at the bottom, everybody ties and everybody wins. So Justin with the Twins, Timothy with the Rays, and Darren with the Miami Marlins are in this battle, but Darren's got to catch a runner. He's got to catch 3 Miami cards. Otherwise, he will be the sole winner of free baseball cards. And Darren, I'll get back to you on getting you a refund this evening. Okay, here we go. Take this pack card away. We have Kevin Biggio. You guys are, I'm sorry. So sorry. Kevin Biggio is from the Blue Jays. So that's 1 bullet dodged. We have Fernando Tatis Jr. from the Padres. We have Josh Donaldson from the Twins. Twins just made themselves impossible to reach. And Sonny Gray from the Reds. So no autos in that one, but that's okay. I don't think we were expecting an auto. Sometimes it's nice to get one. Second pack. And here we go. Can we pull some more magic? Steven Strasburg from the Nationals. Cabrera from the Cardinals. Hoskins from the Phillies. And George Springer from Houston. So that does it, except for our final patch. We have used up all of our cards. One card left. One patch card left. I'm assuming you guys are seeing the right thing. You guys are seeing the open packs, right? Seen a couple things in the comments. I want to make sure I'm not. You guys are seeing. You've got to be seeing this. Okay, here we go. Last card. And our patch card is Alex Bregman from the Houston Astros. So congratulations to Houston for that patch card. These patches are kind of cool, but the resolution on them is not high. And so sometimes it can be hard to make out what exactly is in them. So that is Houston. So if you look at our leaderboard, you can see that Brian H. was our big winner tonight with 60 cards, almost all of them Mike Trout. And we didn't catch a single Luis Robert card, which is surprising because I've definitely seen Luis in here before. But we did get to see Darren with 16 cards. He is getting a full refund. So nice work, Thomas. Way to get a last card. Darren, I'll reach out to you directly and we'll work out how to get your money back. And for all of you that were here today, I want to say thank you for tuning in. We're definitely going to do this again. I really have enjoyed this so far. So thank you guys all for being here, for participating in the auction. And I will have more listings up on eBay very, very soon. Thank you guys all so much. Have a great night. Bye. Maybe if I can turn my mouse off.